class. So it is what it is.
Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? Retro Talk Forum back again. Season finale. As you can see, we got our brothers in the house. So you know it's finna go down. You know it's finna go down. So I'm just gonna go ahead and introduce myself. I am Black, aka BAA, aka Black Ass African. And I'm gonna pass it over to my bro.
It's your boy Hop, aka got the new handle from my brother Caddy, Hollywood Hop Hogan. You know what I mean?
The champ is here. The champ is here.
What's going on, everybody, man? Appreciate everybody rocking with us, man. Man, it's about to go down, man. We got the fellas in the building. Man, welcome.
We welcome you.
Go ahead, kick it off, Caddy. You know how we do.
Yeah. I don't even know why they invited us. They just wanted another show that doesn't want to be as good as the Monday Midsole. I don't know what to tell you.
We invited y'all because we'll never be as good as Talking Kick. So
Damn, man. Yeah.
you know,
That's a pretty low bar. That's a pretty low bar.
Dragging your feet.
You can't limbo under that one, man. Not all. So I gonna leave the last for our quarterback. What going on, family? You done know it is your boy OG Sneakers, and yeah, I'm just happy to still be the oldest man on the panel.
As y'all can see, my brothers don't know how to sit in the chair if it ain't got their booty groove in it. They not doing it right. So I'm gonna do it like we do it at the house. It's your man Beard Jedi, aka the Black Alice B. Keaton, aka Tupac Shakur, aka the Boss Kick Ross, aka Iron Knight Tyson, aka Deacon Discount, aka the Undercost Boss, aka Young
Hey,
Cat,
beloved.
Ooh.
there we go.
aka Kirby Fuck It, aka Black Sock Gang Gang Gang, aka the Sneakwalizer, aka the Black John Wick, aka Cam Shootin, aka Beard Bagwell, aka
Oh,
I heard we was bringing out titles.
Oh.
Let me tell you something, brother.
I'm sorry, man, but I got to go.
Oh.
Wow, that escalated quickly.
Yes, it did.
I heard there was somebody in this show talking about they're the real champion.
Nacho
We
Man.
haven't
Randy
seen.
Savage.
What we haven't seen is somebody come by with the big O. Dig it. I'm also aka Jack Swagless, and I'm happy to be kicking it with Retro Talk Forum right here on Sunday with your people in the chat. Hachi Tachi, what up, what up, what up? And Caddy, did you see the host try and get off of it? Black Ass African, aka Hit 'em.
Marvin.
Hey, what you doing now?
You ain't gonna get away from that one, brother. And I figured since we coming to your house, we got to bring some gifts. So,
Oh, snap. All I'm going to say is, whoa, mercy, mercy me.
All right.
This show ain't going to be what you think. Oh, yeah, we going to act a fool. And you know this is fucking true. Woo!
somebody punches me in the face. That's not for me. That's for me black.
I just want to know how I just got disrespected. Beard and came in my house and he hit me in the mouth with a goddamn belt.
Well, it said champions fight, so just coming in,
I don't know what to do. I don't have to press no buttons. I don't have to click. I just
sit back and enjoy
Sit back and
yourself.
relax. Yeah, sit back and relax.
Sit back and enjoy. Enjoy.
cool.
Let's see who we got in the chat this evening, man. I see it's a few people in there. We got a few people in here. We're gonna take a page out of Talking Kicks, and we're gonna shout out the chat real quick. We got Coffee with the Foe, Latte with the Foe, Coffee with the Foe, KB, J Jeff, Pop, Jamie White, Johnny J's, Word, Mature Kids. Appreciate y'all coming through. Lady Hot Dog, good evening, my love. Shoes up, sleeves down. Appreciate you coming through. Jamie White, Danny Nicole, GTC, Q, fellas.
You gotta throw it to OG.
You got like OG.
Yeah, you gotta hit it to OG.
OG.
Royals. Tonight we gonna talk
about
about it.
Yes, sir. Hella laced up in here. GTC. I think I said them earlier. Throwback. Black, would you like to speak to somebody in the chat? Or can you see?
Hey, Queen Black. How you doing, baby?
Yes, sir. And we got the soulmates in the building, OG.
Oh, tonight is definitely gonna cost you something. 5 big guys on the screen gonna cost you something. We need your pocket full of green, gonna cost you something. Cause RTF is in the place along with Talking Kicks. And we cannot be replaced. And we're blessing the soulmates. Plus the baby makes 3.
Damn,
That's like
you showed a whole nother bar. Y'all wasn't ready for that.
That's like good.
Good and
Put
tell.
that bill in the mail. Your bill's coming in the mail. That was an extra bar. We don't even get them bars on our show.
I was going to say, y'all act like y'all shy, man. Don't act like you ain't never been anywhere before. Y'all acting like y'all shy and stuff.
It's the booty groove, man. You got to sit in the seat with the booty groove. When you don't get your seat and you sit funny, your hips be all out of alignment. They ain't got the booty groove. That's all that is.
Caddy, I need that DMX prayer before we start.
Oh, we doing that tonight?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I have to get in my DMX form. Dead. Let us pray. Yo, Father, you are here. Are we about to do this show? And I'm here with my dogs. If you know, you know. We know this is real. We out here in the streets. Because a dog is a dog. And we all trying to eat. Say amen. What?
Yo,
Hey,
this whole
man,
show
bro.
finna get banged. This show finna get banged. Copyright. Bang, bang, bang. I see Poncho rolled up in here. What's going on, Poncho? AKA
Poncho.
Big X, Double X. What's good?
Yes, sir. But man, appreciate you guys coming through and kicking it with us this week, this evening. We got a dope show. Let's get into it, man. What you got, Black? You got any pickups?
I don't have no pickups this week. I kind of been on the high end since last week. I think I spent a little bit too much money, so I'm good this week, man. I'm gonna pass it off to you. What you got going on?
I just got one. My wife ordered this for me back in June, and it finally came in. I got the Black Jordan, Jordan jersey.
Oh, well.
Well, you know what that means. Somebody got to put out tonight.
Hey, it is what it is.
Come on, put it out tonight. Gotta put it out tonight.
It's going down.
Hey, that's it, boy. You got that Jordan jersey. That's
Already. So
Any one of y'all fellas got anything y'all picked up?
I'm not. I think I'm trying to change it up for the rest of the year. I'm trying to rock with the independents. Nike, y'all got a lot of my money. Y'all fucked me over a lot. I'm gonna try and rock with the independents. So for my pickups for the rest of the year, I'm gonna focus on trying to get some of these other shoes. Tronus probably gonna get a little bit of money. I might try and get some of them Mosh shoes. I'm gonna try and get some other stuff. I'm gonna try and change it up a little bit. I'm gonna rock with the independents for the rest of the year. That also requires money. So if you would like to, you can hit my Cash App, $ Beer Jedi. I'd appreciate it. You don't have to. It's not required, but if you'd like to, I'm not turning down anything but my collar, and I ain't got no collar on tonight, baby.
You going GQ,
Or
baby?
you can go to his OnlyFans page.
Yes, if you want to see a fat dude eating food, that's how you know it's good. Come to my OnlyFans page.
Onlyfans.com/meatmania.
Absolutely. Go ahead and clock in. Hey, wear your goddamn napkins and your handkerchiefs because it's gonna get messy.
But for those of you that don't know, that's Beer Jedi. That's our sponsor. He is the the owner of Lift Heavy, as you can see behind him. If you want to show a couple of your shirts off here and let them know who you are real quick.
Well, there you go. You got Caddy got on the Lift Heavy. Y'all got the point thing down. We in a whole different setup. So Caddy got on the Lift Heavy shirt. It's a Lift Heavy shirt right there. OG got on the Lift Heavy hat. I got the TK right there that I did. The Retro Talk Forum shirt that I designed. Yeah, so I kind of do stuff. LFTHVY.com. You can use your code on this show, Retro Talk, save you some money, get a little discount. If you don't want to use their code, that's fine. You can also use TK133. You can get a discount that way. If you don't want to use either code and would just like to pay me what I'm worth, I'd appreciate it. Just check us out, man. LFTHVY.com. Get you some shirts. And even if you don't lift weights, if you black in this country, if you live in this country, if you breathe in this country, life is heavy. Go ahead and lift heavy.
Facts. OG just doing a fashion show over there, huh?
Hey,
I see
I got it. Whatever I got.
He changed it up. See, he ain't got,
Runway.
yeah, I was about to say he ain't got none of the stoppers on the side, so he could just flip them off. Over there. OG, slow down. Watch out for OG, man.
Oh, wait a minute.
There you go, neck gator action. Protect. Hey, y'all. I don't know if y'all have had this talk on your show. Wear your mask. If you in this show, wear your goddamn mask. All right? It ain't you can't breathe, you're fucking lying. Okay? Do y'all curse on this show?
Do your thing, bro.
Yes.
Y'all curse today.
I do.
Wear your damn mask. Baseball players are playing full games with masks on. You can take your mustache over there and put some celery with your mask on. Shut up. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Wash your hands.
Cardboard cutouts in the stands.
Mask on. They still got their mask on. Put your mask on.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this show is going to be a little different. We kind of changed the format because it's our season finale. Man, I can't believe we like 21 shows in, bro. 3 seasons. Can't believe that. Yep.
Yeah.
Who do seasons?
Good work.
Who do seasons?
We do seasons.
That's so
We
trite.
do seasons.
That
That's
is
all
so
right,
trite.
though. That's all right, though. That's all right, though. We still
I know,
support
tell
everybody,
people.
man. Don't matter.
Q the Queen said
Don't
the
matter,
heat is in the
though.
building. As long as you understand, as long as you know what it is,
You know what you're getting.
your
Go ahead,
salvation.
oh, go ahead. I don't mean to cut nobody off. It's a celebration,
talking-
bitches.
Right. What are we doing today? What's the topic of the show today?
All right. What we're doing, like I said, we're changing it up. We're not doing any of our regular segments today because I figured it's going to be a long subject we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the top 10, in our opinion, or to us, top 10 movies from the 80s and 90s. It don't matter if you pick all 80s or all 90s. Damn, he raised his hand like he in class. Yes, Mr. Beard.
Can we use booty talk?
No, Jazzy Faye, we can't.
Oh boy,
Hey,
have my
look, only if you still got the DVD.
Well, I mean, you know, that's the only requirement. I mean, that's all we're doing. You know,
Oh man, but yeah, that's what we're doing today, man. So, to go ahead and get it started right off quick, one more again, shout out to Rice Go 80. He just popped up in the chat saying what's up to everybody.
Boy, Beard, that's your boy.
To go ahead and get this thing started, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start from Beard, Caddy, OG, Hop, then me. So y'all still want to do the everybody tell they top 10, where they 10, everybody say 10 at the same time, 9 at the same time, 8 at the same time. We still doing with that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Whatever y'all tell us to do, that's what we gonna do.
give us
fall in line.
give us your number 10. Well, if you got honorable mentions too, go ahead and throw those out.
so can we just hit this round and just be our honorable mentions?
Yeah, let's do that.
I think we should do the honorable mentions last.
It's y'all house.
That's
You
yours.
tell me how you want me to ride.
Go ahead and do the honorable mentions. We'll do that first. Go ahead.
So I've got 5 honorable mentions because I'm difficult like that. New Jack City did not make my top 10.
Wow.
Any Given Sunday did not make my top 10.
Ooh.
I forgot all about
Bustin'
that.
Loose did not make my top 10.
Oh, Richard Pryor.
Mm.
The Last Dragon just missed my top
Nigga.
10.
What? Hey,
And
man.
I'm gonna get you sucker. Just missed my top 10.
Man. Oh, my goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh, my goodness.
No disrespect. All of these would be like 10 A, B, C, D, E. Now, it's right there, but that's New Jack City, Any Given Sunday, Bustin' Loose, The Last Dragon, and I'm gonna get you sucker. All just outside of my top 10.
All right, Caddy. Let's see what you got going on, man.
So I'm doing my honorable mentions.
Yes, sir. He's still distraught over there. He's still distraught over there, man.
I am. I'm hurt by this.
I am too, man.
All right. So honorable mentions for me: A League of Their Own.
Okay.
He was just looking at the dresses.
Back to the Future 2.
Oh shit! I forgot all about that one.
What was another one I had for honorable mention?
Booty Talk 3.
I actually had Booty Call on the list.
Really?
I had Booty Call with Jamie because Jamie Foxx is hilarious in that movie. Like some of the stuff he said, like when the dog is under the table looking at his butt, he's going on the table. MVP. That had me in tears. Oh man. I think that's it for me for honorable mentions.
Okay. All right, OG. What you got?
So I'm like an epic fail on all of this because I didn't really do like condense everything down into the top 10 because that's just that's hard.
It is.
That's harder than Chinese arithmetic. But I'll say honorable mentions that I'll throw out. Karate Kid.
Oh,
Karate.
Karate.
I would have to toss out White Men Can't Jump.
Wow.
Stir Crazy, Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder.
That was a good one too. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're gonna make me toss another one out, well, there's a bunch of them. I can't throw that out. I'll say as much as it pains me, the 5 Heartbeats.
Hey, okay. I want to say something right quick before I go to high. I want to say something right quick. Now, did the 5 Heartbeats come out in the theaters, or was that a VH1 movie?
No, bro, that was in the theater.
Was it?
Yeah, it was in the theater.
I thought I never knew it was in the theaters.
A Robert Townsend movie.
No. I'm thinking about the Temptation. That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking about.
The Robert Townsend joint, which actually preceded the Temptations movie. I don't know if you've seen the he did like a documentary and talked about the fact that they were David Ruffin was supposed to be I forget what the term it is you use, but like a consultant for 5 Heartbeats because it was mirrored the character. I can't remember the guy's name, but the one who at the end gets redeemed and ends up singing "I Feel Like Going On" in the church.
Oh, you talking about Eddie Kane?
Yeah, that Eddie Kane, that character was patterned after David Ruffin, and the Temptations movie kind of came after the 5 Heartbeats, but there were a lot of information and things in that movie that were kind of from the DNA of the Temptations.
Gotcha. All right, let's move on to Mr. Hot Dog, the champ.
I got a few of them. I will say one of them was Casino. Casino didn't make my top 10.
Great movie.
That was a tough one there, yeah.
Yeah, it was. Menace to Society didn't make it for me. Yeah, Menace to Society. Right? What else? I like this movie a lot, but it didn't make it. And this was one of a drama Denzel did, Philadelphia. I don't know if y'all remember Philadelphia,
Mhm.
but yeah, that one didn't make it. And this is a movie that I love right here, but it didn't make it. Trading Places.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trading Places.
That should be interesting.
Yeah.
The top 10 would definitely be interesting. All right, so I just got 4 honorable mentions. I guess you'd say 4 was Set It Off, that came out in 1996. It almost made the list, but it didn't. That's why I just wanted to do an honorable mention. I don't know if a lot of people remember this, but I'm a big Transformers nut. But Transformers, the movie, the cartoon, I thought that was an amazing movie, and all the voiceovers that they had, because that was back then when they actually had stars doing voiceovers. I think this was one of the first movies that had, actual stars doing voiceover on that film. That was 1985. I guess you say number 12 is Dead Presidents, that came out in 1995. Transformers came out in 85. I love Dead Presidents. It just didn't make my list.
Disrespect. That's disrespect.
I know, man. I mean, I love Dead Presidents, but it's just, for me, I got
soundtrack alone is probably better than half the movies on your top 10. The soundtrack alone.
I know. And number 11 was T2, Judgment Day, came out in 1991. So that's my honorable mentions. Let's see. Let's go back to Mr. Jedi right quick.
Yes,
and let's go ahead and do your number 10, sir.
So my number 10, originally I didn't have these ranked, but as I look at it, it's kind of shaking itself out. My number 10 is going to be The Toy. Richard
man.
One of the greatest movies I've ever seen. Fucking hilarious. The piranhas running on the water.
Yes.
Bar none is one of the best movies ever. And one of the concepts that you can do now. Like that's one of the movies I think should be remade. I also think Brewster's Millions should be remade. And they would be a fresh remake.
Bro, I almost cried when Wonder Wheel died in that movie.
Bro, look here. What we're not gonna do is get on this damn show and cry. All right. I got sunglasses.
Wonder Wheel.
No, we're not doing that.
Wonder Wheel.
The toy is classic. The toy is classic.
It is, bro. It is. I forgot completely about that movie, bro.
I did too. All right, Mr. Caddy.
My number 10 is a movie that I used to watch as a kid called Running Scared, with Gregory Hines and Billy Crystal, where they play 2 police officers in Chicago. Friggin' hilarious, but what makes that movie for me is Michael McDonald when they go on their little vacation and Shafty free, shine your light on me. Bro, that was my first time as a kid hearing Michael McDonald. So hearing the no more waiting for tomorrow. Bro, I started watching that movie all the time when it came on HBO, all the time. Friggin' hilarious movie.
Okay, then. All right, OG.
Number 10, Boys in the Hood.
Ooh.
Oh, hell no.
That's too low, bro.
No.
That's too low, man. That is too low, bro.
That's as high. Okay, so I told you when you invited me to do this, a lot of movies that mean a lot to me are actually in the decade before the last decade, the lowest decade that you asked me, are actually from the 70s. So, it's really more John Singleton than the movie for me. There's a combination of those two, but in the list of these movies that I have, it's number 10 for me.
Wow. Disrespectful.
Yeah, put you on a 10-minute timeout or something.
Okay, no problem. You want me to go? You want to send me back to the green room? That's okay. I'm good.
VTC Reels. His number 10. He's got Top Gun. That's absolutely an honorable mention for me. Top Gun.
Yeah.
That movie and the game on Nintendo. I actually was going to be a fighter pilot. I knew it in my soul. I felt it in my shando that I was about to be a fighter pilot. And it was like, baby, you came out the womb with glasses. You're not going to be fighting shit. So I changed my idea at that point. Yeah, that was it. I absolutely wanted to be a fighter pilot. So yeah, Top Gun is a classic movie.
Negative Ghost Rider. The pattern is full. The pattern is full. I kind of like this setup, Black. But we can see our faces when we. I'm
gonna leave it like this.
Movie. Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna leave it like that.
All right, now
y'all probably on me. The ratings drops. Don't do that.
I'm probably gonna get roasted for this movie, but this is a family movie, and I got kids, and this movie came out around the time I had kids, and to me, this is just a dope movie. Say what you want. Toy Story. Toy Story is my number 10 movie. Toy Story is my number 10 movie. That's one of the best movies, as a family that you can watch. And every time it comes on, we watch that movie. It don't matter how old my kids are, we always watch that movie. And that movie to me is just a dope movie. Toy Story with Tom Hanks and what's old boy from Tool Time? I forgot his name.
Tim Allen.
Tim Allen. Yeah.
Tim.
Yeah. That was one of the best. That to me, that movie is just a dope movie. What you got to say, Beard? Okay. I know Beard, he got that lip.
I never saw Toy Story. I never watched.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
really?
So, yeah, I ain't got no kids, so
ain't no need.
Give you time.
Yeah.
One of the things one of the things that I would say about movies like that. One of the things I learned by watching all of those movies with my kids is that, like, the cartoony stuff is for the kids, but the humor is always adult humor. It's it's definitely they take into consideration that grown people are going to have to take us little people to see these movies.
Yes, you hit the nail right on the head there, OG. So yeah, it's definitely a good one.
Okay, for me, my number 10. Is the Matrix. It came out in April 8th, 1999. And I do a little fun fact. I'm gonna do a little fun fact with y'all. The budget for that movie was $63 million. But the box office was $466.3 million.
That's all?
That's just the first movie. Yeah, pocket change.
That's it.
That right there, that's a hell of a turnaround.
I don't want to jump around in people's lists, but you think the original Matrix is better than the other two?
In my opinion, it is.
Okay.
And plus, plus it's 1999. I wasn't trying to go past 2000.
Good point. Yeah, well, there you go. Black just told me to shut the fuck up, so we're gonna move around.
Hold on, you talking about the first one versus the other two?
Yeah,
because I think the third one is the best one to me.
I think a lot of these movies, if we end up naming a bunch of movies that have sequels, I famously on our season of Unpopular Opinions said that Friday After Next is better than Friday. Friday After Next is the best one. It goes backwards, 3, 2, 1. It's 3, 2, 1.
They neck and neck Friday After Next, but the next Friday I don't know about that one. But like I said, me personally, I like the third Matrix. I think the third one had the most action, especially when they was coming down, they was attacking the city, and when they had them robots and they were shooting them guns, trying to kill all those what they call them, sentinels that was attacking them. Yeah, I think that I think that was like the hardest part of like the whole trilogy, right there. You know what I'm saying? Other than when he fought Smith at the end.
Hey, shout out to Keanu Reeves for getting the most money for the least amount of acting in anybody's career. That dude, he's a great person, but dude, you play the same role 75 times and made millions.
That's true.
It's amazing.
That's true. All right. We're back at Beard for number 9. What you got, Beard?
Number 9. I've already heard the slander on someone else's list, but Trading Places is my number 9. Another classic movie. That's one. All the movies in my 10 are movies that I watch whenever they come on, wherever they come on. Even if it's on BET, they'll stretch out an hour and a half movie to about 17 hours because it's 5 minutes of show, 30 minutes of commercial. I still sit down and watch it. Like, shit, I gotta watch it. So Trading Places for me is classic.
They show the movie in between commercials. That's what I.
that's true. And Trading Places, I believe, came out in 1983. Let me tuck my shirt in because I see black over there stunning on.
Man, Eddie Murphy was hilarious in that movie, bro. Eddie Murphy was hilarious when he said, "I got legs, I can see."
When Dan Aykroyd got caught and he pulled that damn steak out his pocket, I said, "Oh, he had the hair on it." I said, "Oh, this is the nasty shit ever."
He had that big piece of salmon eating on the subway. He had the Santa Claus beard.
Hissing that motherfucker like a cat. I was like, this dude is terrible. He hit the thing hard. You take his wallet and it was over. He became a savage immediately. That's another movie that would be dope for a remake. I'm just saying. Some of these shits are prime for a remake.
I agree. Caddy.
We live in Trading Places.
Yeah.
All right, number 9. I have Juice for number 9. Dope movie to me. Tupac was like the ultimate asshole / like it made you scared of Tupac. Like, oh shit, I wonder if he's like that in real life. Like, bruh, to take out your boy like that, and the way they did my man Steel,
man,
yeah,
he's punking Steel, man.
What's the favorite line in that movie?
What in
Who's favorite?
In Juice.
What, Riverside, motherfucker?
Oh, shit.
Bro, we you say that for years. You do something to somebody. Riverside, motherfucker. Like,
I like Pac's whole speech in the class.
Oh,
when he was talking to Q, I ain't shit.
Man.
I ain't gonna be shit. And you less of a man than me. So as soon as I decide you ain't gonna be shit, because I'm the one you need to be worried about.
Bro, when he pulled that locker back and he was standing there by the locker, like, I was like, ooh.
Hey, did you see Q character did like this?
Hey, I jumped. I jumped when he pulled that locker back.
That shit was on point, bro.
Oh, man.
That shit was on point.
Love that movie. All right, Mr. OG, what you got?
Back to the Future. Back to the Future, number 9.
Okay.
Back to the Future. Marty McFly.
Is it because of the shoes?
Nah, because it wasn't. It was just a movie. It was, it was just thinking about the future and just the technology that was in it, and I have warm thoughts, good memories about it. It's just, and when I went to the list, I could have just gone like a certain way, but I tried to be a little bit broader in, kind of what I was thinking. So that definitely was a movie that I liked because I've seen every one of the other ones, even though a couple of them were like, they could have stopped maybe after 2.
Right.
Really? Y'all really don't like 3 like that?
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan of 3 though. I wasn't a fan of 3.
I like the first one the best. From the opening scene when he had that big amplifier and he turned that thing all the way up and you could hear the hum. that one thing and it blew man.
That's another one where I think the second one is better than the first one.
Mm-hmm. I think the second one's better too.
Definitely a good one. Oh man, number 9, the best baseball movie ever made. The best baseball. Came out in 1989.
What? I can't think of the name of it. I know it. I can't think of the name of it.
Major League. Major League.
Ricky Vaughn, baby.
Yes, Ricky Vaughn and Willie Mays Hayes.
Oh.
Because I was
Willie
thinking of
Mays
the
Hayes.
statue. He was praying to Jobu. Jobu.
Yes. Oh,
Oh.
man.
Yo.
Yes, yes. And at the end, he said, help me now. I said, and when he walked in, and in the training camp, and they had old guy Roger Dorn, he had the golf clubs in there, and old boy walked in, he said, hats for bats. And he just snatched that bat out and stuck it on his bat, but he didn't know what to do. But yeah, that's definitely a dope movie. One of my favorite movies. It's hilarious. Didn't really care for the other ones, the sequels, but yeah, Major League. I played baseball growing up, so to me that was, one of the best ones to me.
Because that came out. I remember Wild Thing, and that was just before the Cincinnati Reds Nasty Boys, and they had Dibble and Norm Charlton, and them wild throwing motherfuckers. Because Dibble, I was like, I swear to God, Dibble, that's Dibble in that movie. That is Dibble. Rob Dibble throw hard as hell. Was in that shit.
Yes.
Bad throwing dude. Get him them glasses. Somebody get him some glasses, please. But yeah,
Exactly.
it's a great
Exactly. What you got, Black?
So,
movie. Field of Dreams.
so my number 9 is Hello, Clarita. Silence of the Lambs.
Clarice.
I call her Clarita because I'm doing the black version.
Oh.
Let me let you know this right now. When you say Clarissa,
Now, you
all
do
of us
it
look at
silent
you
for
like,
the pork chops?
I mean, what did he say?
say silence of the pork chops?
Right. Silence of the deep fried lambs. Silence of the deep fried lambs. I ate a liver with some bacon and some pork and beans. Like, that's not what they said in the movie. And I had a nice glass of Ripple. That's not what they said. That is not the movie.
Oh man.
A nice glass of Ripple.
Oh boy. But yeah, Silence of the Lamb, that's mine. It came out Valentine's Day in 1991, February 14th. The budget for that movie was $19 million, and it turned around for the box office $272 million. So,
but you know what? That movie is the black version. It puts the lotion on the skin, or it gets the hose again. If you don't put the lotion on your skin, you don't need the hose again.
Bars. He was spitting.
Or it gets the hose again. Put the lotion in the basket. Put the lotion in the basket. He lost his mind on this shit.
Oh.
all right, Beard.
All right.
Back around to you.
Caddy already said mine, but this was number 8 on my list. Juice.
Okay.
Juice was the shit. 1992. Pac put it down. Light skinned niggas. Look here. You can't be running shit. You know, the light skin was trying to run shit, and he ended up being the first one to die. You can't be doing that. All the light skinned dudes died. You gotta stop it. You ain't gonna mess with no. You got a crew of dark skinned dudes. You think you're gonna be the leader? It's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen.
Neither show will be better than the Monday Midsole because of this
I'm
shit
just
right
saying,
here.
bro. I'm just saying. Pretty Ricky trying to run with the boys and tell them what to do. They gonna go over Steele's house, eat, break the lamp, all this shit. Who paid for Steele's lamp? Nobody paid for Steele's lamp.
Come on, man.
It's tragic. He done came over. He done let y'all. He done cooked for y'all and shit. Y'all done broke the goddamn. That was a vase. That's what it was. You broke the damn vase. Yeah, sorry. Fuck that. Yeah, it's all bad. Y'all done fucked up Steele's house. Oh, the girl at the record store with the teeth.
Oh man. I'm gonna get the whole top row done.
He was looking at her like, yeah.
You got 3 more friends look just like you.
Hey, why did you pay for that? Get a real job. I have a question that's troubling about this movie. It's always troubled me. So Q was in high school. The chick that he ended up dating, what was her name? Yolanda?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yolanda was an officer, or she was a nurse.
She's a nurse.
Oh, nurse.
She was a
Yes.
whole nother. She dated a grown ass man. How old was Yolanda? Is all I'm saying.
Yolanda
How
had to be at least 31.
And then she had her own. She had her own crib.
You think she was that old? I thought she may have been around like 25.
Nah, Yolanda,
look at
Yolanda was a registered nurse with a 2-bedroom apartment. Nah, clearly.
But look at her ex-husband. Remember her
That's what I'm
ex-husband?
saying.
Yeah.
He was
Remember
40 years old,
ex-husband?
45. He
Yeah.
was grown. You got kids coming in here. Who gonna say kid? An old ass man is gonna call
Yeah.
him kid.
Exactly.
Clearly, she's somewhere in that WBLS Quiet Storm, Friday night, to follow
Then-
me,
then he had
37 years old.
Then he had the corduroy sport coat on with the little
Yeah.
things on the sleeves on the
Mhm.
elbow.
I don't like
Listen.
it, Yolanda. You running a daycare? Yeah, it's bad, bro.
Listen,
It's
when you
bad.
got suede patches on the elbows, you are somewhere within that 37 to 44 range.
Bro, she
And
grown.
he had the afro fade too.
Oh yeah, he
that-
definitely had the old man cut. He had the I drink dark liquor and I smoke Benson and Hedges haircut.
Yeah.
Not Cools, no Benson and Hedges. It was the
I use
old
Duke
ass
moisturizer on the weekends.
It was an old ass man. Yolanda was old as shit, and she was taking advantage of Q. But he
All
was
right,
local,
Mr.
so-
Caddy, what you got?
Number 8, I have The Breakfast Club.
Okay. Okay.
One of my favorite movies. Don't you forget. Go, bruh. I thought the tension was really like that until I found out it wasn't.
There was
The tension is nothing like that.
not at all.
Nope.
Not at all.
Parents don't pick you up like that. Parents just be like, the fuck you got detention for? Like, their parents come pick them up, they kissing in front of the school, everything, giving them diamond earrings. I was like, shit, detention look lit
On a Saturday.
on a Saturday. Nothing like that.
No.
On a Saturday.
Mm-mm. One of my favorite movies, though. Ali Sheedy is hilarious in that. She barely, in the beginning, when she barely took the sandwich that she made.
Yeah.
With
Oh,
All
the
that
She put that. What was it? Sugar on that motherfucker?
pixie
Sugar.
straws.
pixie
Pixie
straws.
Yeah.
And what was it? What cereal was that? Was that
Cereal?
Captain Crunch?
It was called diabetes. Is what she had for breakfast. There's no reason for you to be eating a mystery meat with pixie dust on that bitch. That shit is
Yeah. And she was drawing that picture and she just shook her head and all that dandruff came out, made it look like snow fell on the picture. I was like, ugh.
Tough times, baby. Tough times, baby.
I see. I see.
Cocaine flakes in my cereal, baby.
What you got, OG?
Yeah, what you got?
The Matrix at number 8.
Okay.
The Matrix. Okay.
I imagine once we start getting to our top, we probably gonna have some overlapping.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of overlap.
Except for Caddy. Caddy will have 16 candles coming up here soon, I'm sure.
Wow.
Hey, that was like a typical teen movie though, for real.
That
Back in the
whole run. That
Yeah.
whole run. Breakfast Club,
Yeah.
16 candles. What was it? the movie
Pretty
with
in Pink.
the Pretty in Pink. That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking
Pretty
of.
in
Yeah.
Pink.
Yeah, Pretty
That
in
whole
Pink.
run was nice. Nice solid
Well,
run of mediocre.
What about License to Drive with the 2 chorus?
I forgot about that one.
Wow.
Yeah,
Once
I
you
like
start
that.
making stories, it gets a little dark. Damn.
Yeah, it gets
Maybe
a
think
little,
of the Lost Boys. Every
Lost
time we
Boys,
say a
yeah.
movie, I think of another movie. Like, damn, what
Yeah.
about the Lost Boys? Yeah, all right, let me shut up. I'm sorry.
That was on my honorable mention. But for me, number 8, I don't know if any of y'all remember this movie. Oh, I know you remember it, but I don't know if you thought about it. I got Predator as number 8 on my list
Mm.
with Arnold. Get to the chopper. Yeah, there you go. when he took that mask off and Arnold looked at him and said, "You're one ugly mother." But yeah, to me, that was one of the hardest movies around that time, and they had Jesse the Body in there. He had that what was that, a 50 cal with that
Bruh.
backpack on, where he was letting loose. He cut the whole forest down, letting loose, trying to kill.
And still
boy.
died. Everyone died.
He had a hole in his stomach about that big.
Carl Weathers got that arm cut smooth the fuck off.
Yes, and he was still shooting the Uzi. Right? That muscle memory was still shooting. Yeah, the trigger finger going. But yeah, Predator is number 8 on my list.
So we got some people in the chat saying theirs. I'm gonna say a few of them. Lady Hot Dog says Ferris Bueller, Day Off. Dre Kick says Weird Science. That was one of my favorites too.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who else we had? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles by GTC Reels.
Okay, so we're not gonna do a bunch of 80s and 90s bad movies. I mean, we like it.
I didn't like that one, man. Nah, that was like trash to me.
I enjoyed it, but it wasn't good. Like Spawn. I enjoyed Spawn, but Spawn wasn't a good movie.
Dre Day Kick said Action Jackson.
Action Jack. He trying to be funny.
Yeah, he definitely trying to.
There's only one part I like about that movie, but this is a family show, so I'm not going to talk about it.
Kenny.
All right, so for mine, I'm gonna go with number 8, New Jack City. New Jack City came out March 8, 1991. The budget for that was $8 million, and it grossed in the box office $47.6 million. And it was produced by, directed by Mario Van Peebles. Van Peebles, which me and my wife actually met him. We actually saw him last year. We was out eating somewhere, and he came in with a whole bunch of people, and they sat at the table. And I was like, "Man, that look like old boy." She was like, "Who?" I was like, "That look like I can't get his name. New Jack City dude." I couldn't get his name. She was like, "Mario." I was like, "Yeah, Van Peebles. That's who it was." He look old. That's all I gotta say.
I've never seen anybody go to the barber and be like, "Yeah, give me a 4 all the way around." Like, do you ever get a haircut? Like, when you get out the chair, does it ever look like it was actually? He never had Lord of the Foreguard on his head. Like, "Bruh, what are you doing?"
Oh man. All right, Barry, we're going back to you now.
All right, so Weird Science was going to be on my list, but since somebody said it, I can let that rock out. Weird Science would also be an amazing remake. I think that Leslie from Saturday Night Live is talking about remaking that. She's in the process of buying the rights for it.
Really?
And her concept sounds terrible. I'll say that for
Leslie Jones.
Yep, Leslie Jones.
Yeah. Okay.
Talking about production, but her concept don't sound on point. But I love that movie. Great call. Somebody sneaking and looking at my list. So my next movie would be Rocky, specifically Rocky 4.
Oh man, that's my wife's favorite.
I forgot about the Rockies, man. I forgot all about the Rockies.
And I was like, damn, how do you pick? But Rocky 4, which was released, Black, in 1985. Classic flick. That movie for me, when you talk about montage, I immediately go to Rocky 4. Hearts on fire. What is the trainer telling you to do? I need you to carry this log in the snow and run behind the snowplow. Really? What the fuck are we doing? Ivan Drago he's training in 2020. Ivan Drago was not fucking around. I don't know what kind of money Russia had, but they had all of it. If he dies, he dies. Like, damn.
Man, he was juicing. You saw that needle in that syringe.
I know, but where did he get the technology to train? Ivan Drago had an inside track before anody had an inside track.
Yeah, that's true. An Olympic inside track.
Inside track that took his speed.
Yeah.
This nigga had a pedometer on his hips. What kind of shit is that? And
I remember what was that machine he was in where he was going side to side?
Exactly. Some shit that don't exist. It's 2020. It still don't exist. Ivan Drago was some other shit. And somehow Rocky still managed to win.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
That's Hollywood for you.
The Rocky 4 shit.
Yeah, that's my wife's favorite Rocky out of all of them.
Paycheck, hey, I get you. Mr. T was hilarious in part 3. All the Rockies had their moments, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Rocky
I'm
Rocky
reading what
IV
Papa said.
what he say?
He said
Apollo
Apollo
died.
died though.
They took Apollo out quick. They said, look, what are we gonna
Yes,
do?
he did.
What are we gonna do? We can't keep having y'all be friends and shit. We gotta shake this up. What we gonna do by the time we get to the last Rocky is everybody's dead. Really? Yes. Sylvester Stallone wants to kill all you motherfuckers. And he did. Everybody fucking died. It was just him and Adrian at the end.
Wow, I'm even getting in silence. Please let OG put Lady Sings the Blues on the list.
That's my wife, man. You want me to block her, OG?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, it's your house, bro. You gotta pay for that Jordan jersey. Don't even think about it.
I'll time her out if you want me to.
OG's like, that's actually number 2.
Actually, not even on my list.
Oh shit. Go ahead, Caddy. What you got?
Was it number 7? Number 7, I got Above the Rim.
At number 7?
Yes, I have Above the Rim at number 7.
I need to see
The
the rest
reason
of
why I have Above the Rim, huh?
When were you born?
1980. I got
Just came
Above
out
the Rim.
85.
I got Above the Rim on my list at number 7 because I want to know how Leon went out there and bust ass in a Burlington Coat Factory outfit. Please tell me. Somebody explain that to me. Tommy Shepard out there in a Burlington Coat Factory outfit. And put in, it looked like he dropped a smooth 30.
First of all,
Smooth.
what we're not going to do is slander Burlington Coat Factory. They have helped big guys like me and you. Thank you, Burlington. Second of all, the real question is why did he do it in corduroys?
I was just going to say that.
That's why I said it's the bruh. He went out in corduroys and it was warm outside.
You're not crossing me over in no corduroys, and I can't even play basketball. You're not crossing me in no corduroys, son.
Bruh.
Did he have Chucks on?
He had some Chuck looking shoes. Now that might have been some Pro Kids or something.
Okay. Yeah, he clearly had on a Burlington. Doesn't it feel good to pay less outfit and went out there and scored a smooth 30-35 points.
Because he had on that I'm trying to be clean, but I can't afford it. 3-button Hensley.
Mm-hmm.
What they call it. They used to come
almost,
in packs.
Finger hut
almost
joint.
like a thermal. He almost like a thermal looking shirt. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, nah, bro, you're not beating my ass.
J. Jeff said with 2 shirts on.
Exactly.
And corduroys. This shit is amazing.
A smooth 30. Like
Tommy
Shepard is the original Kawhi Leonard.
Goat said 32 points in a minute 32.
What's that?
I said, go ahead, Black.
No, I was saying one that a long sleeve shirt he had on too.
Yeah, that was the 3.
That was talking about the thermal. It looked like a thermal.
Okay.
On the Henley thermal with corduroys, and everybody got on shorts.
Yeah,
it came out
shorts and a tank top.
Who get dunked over court? Can you imagine? Look, I know this is a family show. You got basketball corduroy nuts dunking on you. Oh my God, that's all bad. That's all bad.
That's why Pac wanted to shoot him.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You got to die. You're not going to be coming out here dunking with your corduroy balls on people. We're not doing that today.
Goat said he scored 32 points in a minute 32.
He was on that day. What you got, OG?
Deep Cover.
Ooh.
Larry Fishburne and Jeff Goldblum. I'm just a big fan of both of those. I'm Larry Fishburne all the way back to Cornbread Earl and me when he was a kid.
I'm sorry, I didn't even laugh when he said it.
It's just how he said it. Cornbread Earl and me.
Hey,
like that was
and the one and the two. Anyway, that's y'all don't know nothing about that. It's okay.
I think the thing I most remember about that movie is Dre and Snoop's song.
Yeah. Deep Cover.
Yeah.
I can feel
that song is the reason people still think Snoop is one of the top rappers of all time. That one song, bro,
Mhm.
put him on so hard. That
Yeah.
shit was on.
The beat and everything. Yeah, that was a dope one. That was a dope one. For me, number 7, I got Boys in the Hood.
Number
Well, I'm
7.
gonna go ahead.
Number 7.
Look. Before we go ahead, I'm gonna go ahead and say that that's mine too. So you go ahead. You explain everything because that's my
Now,
number 7.
Boys
too.
in the Hood, man. You know that's classic film. Classic film. I mean, that's what else do you need to say about it?
Black is probably gonna say, well, the budget for that film.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I am a numbers guy. You know,
Hey, it did trip me out when Doughboy, when he was young, he said, oh boy, Ricky said, where you finna go? He said, I'm finna go to the store. He said, for what? You ain't got no money. I was like, dang.
Well, go to the store and get that girl some cornmeal. You lucky somebody want to cook for your ass.
And people are still saying this line to the day when they say you want to see a dead body.
Yeah.
In sports or everything. That's a classic line. You know, everybody like that's a timeless line in the movie right there. You want to see a dead body?
Out the street.
you don't know,
You better off the street.
don't show,
Yeah.
but don't care about going on in the hood. But to go off what Beard was saying, the budget for that movie was $6.5 million, and it grossed $57.5 million. And you know, of course, it was directed by John Singleton.
And they came out in what year, sir?
It came out July 12, 1991, sir.
1991. That was right around when Puffy's video budgets was around $6 million as well. Puffy was taking their video budget. That budgets, they had budgets back in the day, boy. That's a good ass movie though. It's a lot higher.
Rest in peace to John Singleton also.
Facts. So Coffee with the Foe said Big by Tom Hanks.
It's a great movie. It wouldn't make my top 10, but it's a great movie.
Nah, not mine. All right, Beard. Let's get your number 6 now.
So my number 6 was also already mentioned, Menace to Society, 1993. Sorry, hold on. Came out in 1993. The budget was $3.5 million, and the box office was $27.9 million.
Damn, they ain't made no money.
None. That's opening weekend. That's it. But that was a classic movie, man. Again, which one were you more like into, Menace to Society or Boys in the Hood? Which is your hood classic?
I think Menace was a little more raw.
Yeah, it was.
Menace was a little more raw. When old boy came up and said, "Yo, man, I got these cheeseburgers, man. You know what I mean? I just want a little something, man. I got these cheeseburgers, man. You know." I was
Old
like,
Dog might be the most reckless homeboy in any movie.
From
Old
the-
Dog was reckless as fuck.
from the jump.
No filter.
You remember that line when he said, "Where you see yourself in 5 years?" He said, "I don't know. I don't care." So that just it's mind frame.
It was no rapper. Old Dog like shit. Well, go ahead
Like,
and
I
leave
don't
him behind. Somebody said Jada was with entanglements back then.
Oh yeah, when she was with Chauncey. She was with Chauncey and Kane.
That motherfucking Chauncey.
Yeah, well, he tripped me out when the dude came up with that. He said, "Man, don't come around this month. Let's just
Come back around 7:30.
yeah."
Dark. You got a problem coming around here, Dark? You ain't got no problem coming here to collect your money. Your fuck ass. Fuck ass. Stop no light, motherfucker. That's some good shit.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
What you got, Caddy?
Yeah, I forgot who it was on.
Ooh. Okay. I'm looking at my list and I'm like,
Booty talking.
Get down to it, baby. Get down
right.
to it.
ooh.
Like Family Feud with these answers.
Yeah, I know. And I'm looking at my list and I'm like, okay. So for number 6, Ooh, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. Number 6, I'm going with Belly. Number 6, I'm going with Belly. Beard talked about Old Dog. Old Dog meet Tommy.
Yeah.
Tommy with shit. Tommy, that's your man. Like it. And I think what made it even worse is one of the greatest movie lines ever. I don't like that shit.
Drop a dime on that.
I drop down on that.
Drop it down on that food.
I tell you what, though, the cinematography in that motherfucker was amazing.
Yes.
Yes.
The lighting and everything was dope. And if I remember right,
That's what's the dude that did all the videos with the fisheye lens? He
you talking about Hype Williams?
Hype Williams, yeah, he produced that movie.
I think my baby girl was in there. Terrell Hicks,
Yeah.
one of the finest women Hollywood ever seen, baby. Terrell Hicks, baby. Bronx Story. Bronx Tale.
Yeah.
That should have been in my top 10.
I forgot about that one too, Big. God.
That's a great movie.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
What you got on?
OG.
Boomerang, number 6, right? That's what we
Yeah, we don't say
Good one.
I'm not wearing any panties.
Now is when you hit that purr, Beard.
I will not. I will not. Sorry, sir. That does not work in this spot.
And Grace Jones. Stranger.
You're not gay. He's gay. I know a gay person when I see one.
And he's gay.
Cast in that movie, the jokes in that movie they really put that shit down. That shit was on point. That is a great movie. I didn't even think about that one, OG. Great job.
Yeah.
Don't be pussy. Whoop that pussy. Bang, 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 bang.
Pop.
Hey.
Yeah.
And another amazing soundtrack.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That soundtrack was crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
If OG got Boomerang on there, he got to have Waiting to Exhale on there. What? Them two went neck and neck. They was best friends.
Nope.
But that's a good one. That's a good one, OG.
All right. For me, number 6, I'm finna get Gangsta on you. Goodfellas.
Great choice.
Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Number 6. Yeah, that's nonstop. The whole movie. We watched that movie the other day. It's every time it comes on, I watch it. It's nonstop, and that's a classic one for me also.
Yeah.
What you got, Black? I don't have the history on it.
You give us the whole homework. We didn't know all this was gonna be in the damn show.
I was talking to Black earlier, and we were talking, and he was like, he kind of told me a little history too. I like, dang, Black. I said I wasn't doing all that. I didn't know you were. Like, but he's a historian, man. He's a historian.
Appreciate that. I got Harlem Nights at 6.
At 6?
Now that's blasphemy.
Yo, that's blasphemous.
That's blasphemy. No. No.
That's my 6, though.
I'm saying this right now.
Mute yourself.
That's my 6.
Top 3 for me.
No, mute yourself. You have to put yourself in time out.
I can't do it. I mean, classic movie. Don't get me wrong, but it just didn't make my top 5. It was just so many movies, man. I mean,
Bro, watch that movie from beginning to end as an adult.
I watch it every time it comes on,
bro.
I watch it every time it come on, bro. I watch it every time.
Take short breaths. Hey, the lineup in that movie, the people that they had in that movie, Man, it was ridiculous. All the comedians and classic comedians that they had. That movie. You trying to call that thing?
Fucking great movie.
Yes, it is. Yes,
I mean,
it is.
that's my number. That's my number 6. Like I said, for me, it just didn't crack my top 5 because I have great movies in my top 5 to me. So,
Okay.
So nothing that I have left on my list except my number 1 hasn't been mentioned. Everything else on my list has been mentioned. So I don't know if you want me to just run through those or if you want me to just keep going like we're going.
Yeah, just keep going like we're going, man.
Keep going.
So
Yeah,
then
keep
my
going.
number 5 would be Dead Presidents,
Okay.
released in 1995. Budget was 10 to 15 million, gross 30 million. Lorenz Tate was 75 when that movie came out. He still looks exactly the same.
Yes.
I don't understand.
I agree.
And the same height.
I don't know what deal he struck with or what it was, but that movie right there, as old as that movie is still the shit. One of the dopest soundtracks ever. I said it. It's actually my favorite in my Google playlist. I tried to make an old school list. It ended up being a whole fucking soundtrack. I was like, fuck it, I just put this on. That shit goes hard to pack. So Dead President was my shit. Fellas, let this be a lesson for you. If you see a nigga and you've been gone and you come up and a dude gives your gal some money and she don't curse him the fuck out of leave, she foul. She foul. She sat there and was like, well, I mean, shit, what you want me to do? You wasn't around? Nah. But that movie right there is real shit. That movie was real shit. It's absolutely one of my favorites. I got that poster on the wall.
I know what made it real for me was like when he came from war and then he couldn't even find a job, a good paying job. That just shows you how.
Story.
Yeah, the whole thing was that just opened my eyes right there when I saw that movie.
The drug use, like that whole shit was just on point. It was on point. And then he ended up getting thrown in jail at the end. It was like, what? Lady Hop Dog, where the romance? Look. Lady Hop Dog.
She about to get blocked. I'm telling you.
First of all, you got the show in here with your man and his best friend on here with the heathens. We don't do love movies. OG might slide one in. Me and Caddy, if it ain't funny, we ain't watching it probably. I either need blood or I need extreme comedy. Love, romance, let me tell you, so one of the most romantic movies, as in the after effects for me, was Lion King. Lion King helped me knock it down, son.
Bruh.
I got at least 5 bodies of Lion King. I don't know why. Lion King. I have your
Hakuna Matata.
VHS right there, Hakuna Matata, boys. Like, hey, shit. Lion King. I don't have a lot of, matter of fact, as I'm looking, I've got no romantic movies on mine at all.
I don't either.
I got one that's semi-romantic, but
you better make it 2. She has spoken.
Beard, she will be okay.
Go ahead, Caddy.
Number 5. We had 5, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Number 5. Smokey and the Bandit.
Smokey and the
One of my favorite movies. What?
Westbound and down.
Eastbound and down. Loaded up and trucking.
It's both ways because when they was coming back, they was westbound.
True.
We gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go.
It is so time to get there.
I'm eastbound. Just watch
Watch
your
your
head.
I think if y'all pay attention to our list in the chat, you can tell that Caddy was close to his father. Watching these movies, there was no grown ass man that's under 40 that is putting Smokey in the Bandit on their fucking way.
Smokey and the Bandit was the shit for me.
They thirsty in Atlanta.
I wanted the Firebird so bad.
Yeah. You can't say you ain't want a Trans Am watching that movie.
Of course, I had a Trans Am toy. Of course.
Bruh, that movie was the shit for me.
That's kind of a love
Jackie
story.
Gleason was hilarious. He's like, "Where we going, Daddy?" Oh man,
Daddy just wanted the mustache.
Burt Reynolds and Sally Field. There goes your love story.
Caddy mustache.
What you got, OG?
Already been mentioned. New Jack City, number 5.
Who said that?
That's all he was saying the whole movie.
That's all I remember from that movie. That song, bitch.
Goddamn, some.
It sounded just like the movie. I was like, wait a minute, somebody press play? Shit. Oh shit.
Oh my goodness. Go ahead,
None of
OG.
us-
Say it again, OG.
New Jack City, already
Jack
been
City,
said.
okay, okay.
Number 5.
Okay.
Keisha
Number
was good, though. Oh boy. Go ahead, man.
Number 5 for me. This probably ain't on nobody's list either, but it was action packed. The guy did his own stunts, and then he had a comedian right alongside with him. And that for me, that's Rush Hour. I love watching this movie. That's the fun. It's a funny movie to me.
Carter.
Yeah. Yes. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? You know that to me, that movie was just hilarious. Like I said, I like Jackie Chan as an actor. You know, I respect him for doing his own stunts. And just to throw this out there, I don't know if you guys have seen this movie. I think it may be one of his latest, but the movie The Foreigner. Have y'all seen that movie, The Foreigner?
I've seen it, but it's been a minute since I've seen it.
You ain't seen that movie. Watch that movie because it's more of a serious movie for him. He's still, he's still old, but he's still doing his own stunts and yeah, he's doing his thing in that movie. But check out The Foreigner. But yeah, for me, number 5 is Rush Hour.
All right. Well, for me, number 5 is Coming to America.
Number 5.
Black.
Yes.
You are mad disrespectful, bruh.
No, I'm not. Come on, man.
I'm
Come on,
ready
man.
to see.
Put 2 other foot.
I'm leaving this goddamn show. This show is never gonna be as good as
You're right. It's Talking Kicks. It's never gonna be as good as Talking Kicks. You so right, man.
Talking Kicks. Holy
Damn it!
shit.
Damn it! Black lives matter. Black. Jesus Christ.
Holy shit. Wow.
I look. I love it. It's in my top 5. Came out June 29th, 1988. The budget was $36 million, and they grossed in the box office $350 million. The director was John Landis, and the story was made by Eddie Murphy himself. So, a quick fun fact on that.
Go.
But yeah, it's number 5.
5. J. Jeff said
Yes,
Black
number-
as it's a nap.
Nah. After this, I will get a nap. Long nap.
Right.
Yep, that's my 5 though.
All right. So I'm gonna call it audible. I'm gonna call it audible just because all of my last ones have been said. So these could easily swap in that spot. So this would have been Above the Rim for my number 4, but I will easily sub in Bad Boys.
Ooh.
Great
So
choice.
Bad
Okay.
Boys came out in 95. That shit was amazing. One of my friends, we still say that to this day because we're not adults. We don't give a shit. Ride together, die together. Bad Boys for life. It's an amazing movie. Bad Boys 2 was better. Once again, the sequel is better, but I think that came out 2003, so that can't make the list. But Bad Boys was an epic fucking movie. I love it. Great job.
Oh yeah. Now that's how you drive. Yeah, I like that.
Great movie. Great movie.
Man, I think the funniest part for me was when he shot up the dashboard in the Porsche, and Will got mad. He had that gun and just went out and said, da 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 da.
Yeah.
He shot
He
the
was
dashboard. He was hot. Yeah.
He looked
He was like, oh man, I didn't mean to. What you got, Caddy?
Okay. So, number 4. Ugh.
New Jersey Drive.
Nah, I didn't have that. What I actually have for number 4 on my list, Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
I'm telling you, dog. Eddie sat right next to his daddy. What the fuck are you talking about?
Ooh.
The Ridgemont High and Smokey and the Bandit. Yo, the fuck is going on? Caddy is an old white man. The fuck? Why don't you go ahead and put the Hobbit next? Is the Hobbit next?
No,
Okay,
actually,
no,
it's Doubtfire.
What else is out there? Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Hey, that's a classic. Don't disrespect Willy Wonka, dude.
In contact with the rest of his movies, that's the next movie. This nigga Gone with the Wind, Make Your List, Cadillac Jackson. Jesus Christ.
You learned a lot about Caddy today, huh, Big?
I never knew. Last time that Rich Friday High and Smokey and the Bandit. This nigga opens our show and says, Yerp. Last time that Rich Friday High and Smokey and the fucking Bandit.
We are not a monolith.
Holy shit.
Oh, man.
Holy shit.
Big got my head hurt.
Speaking of not a monolith, OG.
Beverly Hills Cop.
God damn it, that's the audible I just picked. Now I got an audible in my audible.
That's a good one, man. Eddie Murphy, man. Axel Foley, yeah. Definitely a good one. Definitely a good one.
Now, which one was better though?
Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Me too, Big. I'm more partial to two myself.
I'm saying two. Yeah.
I'm more partial to two myself. Yeah. But both of them was dope. Both of them was good moves.
Very few for me. My philosophy: you don't even get to the second one if the first one isn't banging, and the first one is a setup for that second one to take you to that next level.
The second one's better. The second one's better, right? like the first piece of cake is good, but that second one is a motherfucker. That's second one's better. Second one's better. Lasagna is great on the first day, but day two lasagna
when it marinates.
The original Beverly Hills Cop is the best. I am your worst nightmare.
No, I'll agree with that.
Number 4 for me. I think y'all may have slept on this. Not slept, but may have slipped on this. May not have thought about it. And I'm gonna say one line from it. And to me, this is the best Western ever made. And I'm your Huckleberry. Tombstone.
Yes.
Tombstone is number 4.
Caddy, how the fuck is Tombstone on the list? What are we doing right now?
Tombstone is not on my list, but I love the movie.
Tombstone. Bill, you don't like Tombstone? Tombstone is hard, bro.
I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I ain't watching no fucking Westerns.
Tombstone, I'm telling you. Tombstone. One of the best movies, the best Western ever made, man. It's a Doc Western, Holliday. But it's like a modern Western. Yeah, Doc Holliday, Val Kilmer, he was a trip in that movie. He stayed drunk, gambling the whole movie. Yes, sir.
All right, so my number 4 came out in March 22nd, 1985. The budget was $10 million. At the box office, it didn't do that well. It made 33 mil. This was one of the first like real true comedy martial arts movies that I fell in love with. You know, they had a black dude named Bruce Leroy. Last Dragon, that's my number 4. And the most iconic character on there was Sho'nuff. I'm the Shogun of Harlem.
Leroy catches bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth. Nigga, please. Matter of fact, hold on 1 second for me.
Uh-oh. He's finna bring something out. What if it's the glasses and the wig that showed up?
With the headband, yeah, with the head. Oh.
The
Is
rest
that
of
Daddy
your
Green's
pizza.
pizzas?
It's a Daddy Green's pizza.
Daddy Green.
Oh, I need that. Karaoke.
That's for your pizza, the Daddy Green's pizza.
Pizzas.
Great movie.
Oh,
It just missed my top 10, but it's a great movie.
Oh, yeah, that's mine. All right, good,
So-
Bear. Yo, go number 3, the nitty gritty.
That's your
Call
audible.
another
Top 3.
audible. Yeah, I had to call another audible. My last 2 is not changing. I don't give a shit.
So
It's already-
who did you have for number 3?
Number 3 was Beverly Hills Cop.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with Life.
You gonna eat your cornbread?
Life was on the
Yeah.
cusp. I think that came out like in '99.
99. It was right on the edge. Yeah.
Right on the edge. Life is one of those movies right there. Everybody knows it. Everybody forget. Look at all the faces. Look at the faces. Damn. I forgot what Life is.
Somebody done told me wrong. Told me.
How did I get lost?
Life, tell me. Life.
Now that is absolutely one of the movies that I watch, even when it comes on BET and they take
Yes.
out all the cursive.
Yeah.
I watch it. And Life is just that shit.
Man, when Martin got that pie off that windowsill, he was sitting there eating that pie.
Bruh.
I'm gonna get that damn pie.
I think what I like the most about that movie is the way they kept in the laugh, the gag reel. Like
Mhm.
my totem fell in the box, and they start laughing. I was like, keep it. Keep
Yeah.
it. That shit is funny as hell. So yeah, Life is
Jingling,
definitely
jingling.
jangling.
Out of daddy.
I'm Peppy.
I'm the puppet.
I'm the daddy of that damn colored baby.
Radio.
That's my shit. So yeah, Life. Life.
All right, Caddy. What you got number 2, Caddy?
I think we
know
had,
No,
we got 3.
no, we had
Number
3.
3.
Number 3. Number
Number
3.
3.
number 3, Water World. No, that's not it. It's not Water World. Okay. Can I take another guess? Can I take another guess?
Go ahead.
Money Pit.
Bro.
Money Pit.
At number 3, I have
The
Steel
Last Starfighter.
Magnolias. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Starfighter.
You said The Last Starfighter?
Yep. Project
Hey.
X.
The Last Starfighter wasn't that bad, man. Don't be tripping on The Last Starfighter, bro.
The Last Starfighter is a good, terrible movie. If we did terrible movies of the 80s, 90s, that would be
it.
movie. Yeah.
All right. So
Project Manhattan for Cadillac Jackson.
I originally had for number 3. Hold on. What did I have for number 3 here? I took that one out. So originally for number 3, I had Weird Science. I had Weird Science for number 3, and I took that out.
Don't let beer shame you. If you
No.
I agree. Beer Science is great, but we
Nah.
said it. So,
it was a
so I know
dope
what
book.
your take on is. Stand By Me.
Bro. And I put this one because Beard wanted me to be true to myself.
Oh shit.
Mhm.
Too long.
Better off dead with John Cusack.
Great movie. I'll give you that one. That's a great movie.
If you've never seen Better Off Dead, it is hilarious. John Cusack is hilarious, and I think what makes it even funnier is every time he goes to school, he drives this station wagon, and there's these 2 Asian guys that pull up, and the Asian guys learned English from TV. So one of them speaks like Howard Cosell in ABC Wild World of Sports. So every time he pulls up, and now here he is. It's hilarious every time. And the little kid that rides the bike, who's asking for $2.
$2. I want my $2.
Bruh, that movie is gold for me. So that's my number 3. Better Off Dead.
I'm going to do my laps. Thank you, Timmy. It's a great movie. Great movie.
All right, OG.
You can't be any lower. You do something like this and totally redeem yourself.
yourself.
I'm certain nobody has this on their list. Number 3, A Soldier Story.
I don't even know what that is.
Wow, it's okay.
Oh, I've seen that movie.
1984.
Mm-hmm.
Denzel Washington, Adolf Caesar is an adaptation of a Broadway play brought to movie. It is a military drama. One of the lead stars of was Howard Rollins, who, if you also did I think he was in a TV show In the Heat of the Night, but during this particular time, he was like on that Denzel track. Very, very intense, deep subject movie. If you have the mind to let it work, because it's a slow kind of, at the end of the day, it's a whodunit, but it's kind of a slow build. One of the actors that just absolutely scared the life out of me was Adolf Caesar, who was a drill sergeant, and just his voice alone, I can't even do it any justice. But just imagine somebody that probably smoked 10 packs of Camels every day, and it was like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the father from The Color Purple.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Once he said him, I remember the whole movie. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. So, A Soldier Story, that's my number 3.
I see somebody asking about Lean on Me.
My wife.
American Me, Shawshank Redemption.
Shawshank was definitely a good one.
And for Lady Hot Dog, if I could have a love story movie, it would have been Love and Basketball, but that was 2000. So it's
Yeah, that was 2000.
just outside.
Mm-hmm. So I had that on my list and I took it off.
Yeah.
All right, so number 3 for me, this is kind of a love story, I guess you could say. This is one of my favorite movies.
Booty Talk 76.
No, Coming to America is number 3 on my list.
Respectable position.
Then where Black put it.
with Arsenio and Eddie playing all those characters, donations. I thought it was a trash. and Randy Watson and Sexual Chocolate, you know what I mean? So yeah, that to me that's a classic comedic movie.
Oh yeah, it definitely was, man. Definitely was. I don't know. I might miss a lot of people on this one, but to me, I thought it was to me, it was a dope movie, and this is why I got it at 3. It came out June 23rd, 1989. The budget was $35 million. Box office was $411.6 million.
Okay.
And it was directed by Tim Burton.
Edward Scissorhands.
No. I hated that movie. But it was the best superhero movie to that date, which was Batman. I love that movie. I loved everything about it. A little dark, but that's how Batman is. I thought Michael Keaton in that first Batman played the best Batman up until Christian Bale came in. Just my opinion. I'm real big into superhero movies, and I just thought that one there just took the cake of everything that they brought to that movie. It was a long movie at that, so when they came out with like Batman Returns and Batman Forever and Batman and Robin, I thought they was watering down that whole WB DC, that whole catalog of stuff. I just felt like that first Batman set the standard for just superhero movies, period. up until today's superhero movies now. So, in my opinion, I felt like that to me is number 3. And yes, GOAT, he did stump the Jordan 6s in that movie too. They had him laced up in Jordan 6s. Whoa, 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 whoa! I like that movie now, but Meteor Man.
Yeah, like we're talking about top 10. This is our top 10 movies of all time. We got Beetlejuice in here. It's cool and all.
I'm waiting to see Blank Man.
Blank Man.
Ain't nobody saying Crickling. Like, what are y'all doing? Blue Chips would have been, if we talk about sports movies, Blue Chips would have probably been mentioned, but not top 10 movies.
Yeah. And you saying about soundtracks, I felt like that Batman soundtrack by Prince was amazing, in my opinion. It was amazing.
Whew. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because he did that whole damn one.
He did the whole score. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So that's my 3. What you got, Beard?
So we had number 2.
Number two.
Getting down to it.
I went and got these just so y'all know I wasn't bullshit.
Okay, you got the movie posters.
Yeah, I'm not bullshitting. This up on the wall. Harlem Nights, classic movie. Fun fact, I have been ghostwriting / imagining a sitcom based off of that movie. I've been adding and tipping away at a scripted premise for that shit for the longest. I think it's got legs because we've never seen a period piece with black folks intermingling with white folks on that side of the game.
Yeah.
Ever. I think it would be dope if you just turn it into a mini series of whatever the fuck it is, however you had it running the club or whatever it is. I think it would be dope. But absolutely, Harlem Nights, one of our favorite movies of all time.
Okay. Caddy. Mr. Jackson.
I gotta go with Beard on this for my number 2 also. But yeah, give me Hollywood Court 55377. Hello? It's Daddy. Put your mommy on the phone. Hey, Barbara, it's Richie. Hey, look. I'm never coming home again. Take it easy. Bruh.
Sunshine got him.
Sunshine got him, bro.
That movie right there put Layla Rashawn over Robin Givens. Robin Givens was the shit. We saw Layla Rashawn, was like, oh, that's old news right there. Layla Rashawn, that's my one right there.
You took Layla Rashawn and put her from there. And here was the thing. I wanted to put Waiting to Exhale somewhere in there.
It's another good one.
And Layla Rashawn went from that, Waiting to Exhale.
Layla Rashawn was the shit.
Yeah. But Harlem Nights, number 2.
Yeah.
OG.
I'm looking at Johnny.
Go ahead.
I was just looking at the chat. He said, would you put it over Coming to America? Let us get to our number 1, sir. Slow down.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Black would put it over Coming to America because Black is disrespectful.
Black put everything over Coming to America.
No, I would too.
No. Harlem Nights was under.
I would. I absolutely would. So here is the synergy. And this is no me jumping on the bandwagon or anything. My number 2 is Harlem Nights. I am as fanatical as I am about Bootsy Collins. I am about Richard Pryor.
Who?
That was Richard Pryor.
No, the person before that.
You heard
Boosie, baby.
Say it the right way.
Oh, baby.
It's all there. It's all there. It's all there. It's all there. It's all as fanatical as I am about.
No,
there it is.
My man. So Red Fox, Richard Pryor, and the grace of Eddie Murphy, because he was like a rocket doing like this, but he respected and he gave space for all of them to do what they needed to do. And you just shot me in my pinky toe.
Oh, Oh,
Now I gotta cut you. Just so much, and the period piece, the line that Caddy mentioned, just that whole, and it was like it worked. It was smart. It was funny. The boxer playing against character as the
Yeah.
you about to get rich,
yeah.
knocking somebody
The fuck out.
the fuck out. If you understand what I'm saying.
It just all
I do now.
Yeah. It just all worked. And I think that was one of the first, maybe not the first, but close to one of the first or second movies that Richard Pryor did after his accident. So, it was a lot of things that they were doing to kind of try to, from how I was looking at it, just kind of seeing the makeup and you're looking, you say, well, what is it? But yeah, no, and it was one of my father's favorite movies, and it is one of mine as well.
I think one of my favorite parts in that movie is when Red Fox was at the crap table and he was calling out the wrong numbers. and they tell him to put his glasses on. Oh. That joker put them glasses on, his eyes was like that big. Yeah, that's a dope one. I don't know if this movie's been said yet, but me, I like comedies. You know what I'm saying? Something's gonna have me laughing throughout the whole movie. And I don't know what the budget is. I'm pretty sure Black, if you can look that up for me real quick. But this was probably one of the, compared to the budget, probably grossed the most compared to the budget. But my number 2 is Friday. That's my number 2 movie.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I want to say the budget for that shit was like a couple $100,000.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
it wasn't even $1 million. It wasn't even $1 million, and that movie made. I think they had Pops on there talking about that some of them didn't even get paid for that movie.
They forget, they got paid $5,000. That was it.
Yeah, right.
All they got paid for that movie.
That movie is an instant classic. You know what I mean? From Ezel and Smokey when Smokey was trying to stop his car and his foot was dragging in them Chuck Taylors. I
laughed when I saw that shit.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Exactly.
Every time
So,
you were in the kitchen.
you in the kitchen.
In the goddamn refrigerator. Eating up all the food. I want some of them children. I love pig feet.
How long was it before y'all saw the alternate opening to the movie?
No, it's at least 2000 when they came out with the DVD and had like the extra credit or deleted scenes. That's when I
don't
seen
even remember seeing it on DVD. I saw this was like maybe 5 years ago. Because it was how old were you when you found out why he was stealing boxes? They blamed it on him, and you saw Ezel stealing the box. I was like, I never saw that shit. I'm like, that's beautiful.
Yeah, because Ezel was running through the neighborhood with boxes in his hand at the beginning of the movie. Yeah.
I was like, wow. So, no, I didn't see that till later. I didn't buy the DVD. I don't buy a lot of DVDs, but that's one that's.
Oh, I bought that DVD a couple of times.
I did too.
I bought that. Another little known fact, that album, they had 2 versions of that album.
Yeah.
That soundtrack for Friday. They had the old school one, and then they had the one that was
because they did the same thing for White Men Can't Jump. They had like a little EP, and it was called White Men Can't Rap. And then they had the regular album that was White Men Can't Jump.
That's the shit. I remember going to the store and getting that Friday. I'm ready to get in there and play. None of that was on there. I said, what the fuck am I listening to? This is not the right version. Oh, you got to buy the other one, sir. Hey, so bitch. They both slap. It's just not the one I was looking to play in the rap.
Yeah, that's got a lot of classic lines in it. A lot of classic lines in it. That's still being quoted. Yeah, bye Felicia. But
right.
Black, what you got number 2, bro?
I might lose some people on this one too, but it's one of my all-time favorites. It is one of my all-time favorites. House Party. That is one of my all-time favorite movies, man. House Party. When I went to the movies and saw that 3 times back in 1990. The reason why I like it, not because of Kid and Play, but it did have something to do with Kid and Play. But the reason why I like it because one of my all-time favorite comedians, Robin Harris, was in that movie. I had to see it. I had to see it because he was already in Do the Right Thing the year before, so he got his own he got like more of a shine in this movie here. I was like, yeah, I gotta go see this. I went and saw that movie 3 times. But it came out March 9th, 1990. The budget was $2.5 million. And they only grossed in the box office $26.4 million, and it's directed by the Hudley brothers, which they actually played the two pimps on the bus. If you remember the 2 pimps on the bus, one of them had a hair dry on, the other one was missing his shoes because the dog took it. Yeah. I smell.
Hey, look,
Classic line. Classic
line. People know them more for the movie than they did their music.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah.
Which they had a couple songs on that soundtrack too.
Yeah.
So
They
that
had
was
Pops
dope.
in that
And
movie
then
too,
you
man.
gotta think about it. Yeah, man, they had a lot of cameos in that movie. They had Pops.
Yeah.
His wife
Yeah,
was
they're
BB Drake.
Playing it Public Enema.
Public Enema.
Say Robin Harris. Did you know? I'm sure none of us have Bebe's kids as our number one. Did you know that Robin Harris was not the voice of Robin Harris in Bebe's Kids?
That was Faison Love.
Yeah. I just found that shit out. I was like, what?
Yeah.
That
was
explains why he's so goddamn mean and surly. It's because he feel like he getting overlooked. And no one cared. Faison, you did a good deed one time. You get it.
Did he grab you like this or like this?
Man, good job, Ricky. Where you started?
That was another one of my honorable mentions, Money Talks. But that movie was hilarious to me.
But yeah, that's my number 2.
So we had number 1.
We at number one, numero uno.
Number
1.
Let's see what's in the chat before we do our number ones. See what people saying in the chat. Let's see. House Party was a real classic. The first House Party was the best. Yes.
Yeah.
That House Party 4, they should have never made it.
None of them exist after 2.
Yeah, after 2, that's it.
Yeah.
After Pajamas Jammy Jam, there's no more.
I mean, I like 3. I like 3 better than 2. That's just my opinion.
3 really?
Sex as a weapon?
I like 3. I like House Party 3 better than 2.
Like that. Nah.
Bernie Mac was at the dinner table with kids' fiance parents.
I remember you used to call your jawbone.
Call your jawbone.
Man, you gotta go, man. You better kick that. Yeah, that one there, man. To me, that was better. And then when Chris Tucker came in and he knocked on the door and Immature came and opened the door, and then the music came on. Bow, bow, bow. We want music. Bow, 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 bow. Hey man, what kid at? He ain't here. He ain't here. What do you mean he ain't here? I got money. Come over. I got what he said. I got money to get over here. I got money to get over here, and I came to get money over here. Look here. I love that one, man. I love that
absolutely one. That movie.
Let's see.
Crush
Some of
Groove.
my baby kids. Who?
Yeah.
J. Jeff said Crush Groove. Crush grooving, body moving. I said Crush grooving.
Go Weezy and D Valdez said nobody said Scarface.
Yeah, nobody said Scarface.
I didn't watch Scarface until later. Like I was fucking grown. It just never crossed my table and shit. And I was like, it's a good movie, but I don't understand the impact. Why people so hype about Scarface when you got Juice and Boys in the Hood and Menace to Society? Those were better movies to me. And if we talk about drug movies, Paid in Full would be above Scarface, or Blue Hill Avenue would be above Scarface for me. But that's that's me. I guess I'm different like that.
But let me introduce you to my little friend.
That's just swag.
But I agree with you. I mean, it's a good movie, but I can't.
You want to play rough?
Yes.
It was long because like the one I got is like 2 discs. It was very long. It was longer than Malcolm X in my opinion. Malcolm X was damn near 3 hours. So yeah.
And that's probably the only reason nobody put Malcolm X up here. It was like, man,
that shit that was long, bro.
That was a long ass movie.
All right,
All
so
right, all right.
let's get to number one, Beard. What you got?
Once again, I ain't faking.
Coming to America.
Absolutely. Favorite movie all time. Watched that shit so many times, bro. Forwards and backwards. The quotes. That's my shit. We used to literally, one of my homeboys in high school, he had some rich ass folks. So they had like the guest house in the backyard, and it was basically his own apartment. So from his freshman year to his senior year, he pretty much had his own living quarters on his family's yard. Every weekend, come over, we watching goddamn Coming to America. Every weekend. Every fucking weekend. Favorite movie of all time. Bar none.
I had Queen to Be as my ringtone for when my wife called. For a
Bruh.
while.
That's that shit,
Queen
man.
to Be. Yes, sir. People look at me crazy. My phone would just start ringing. She your queen to be.
Yeah, you probably have some people right behind you singing that shit too.
Don't answer it. We got to finish it. For me, that's definitely my number one. Go with you said it's a Caucasian comedies we missed. No, it's a couple Caucasian comedies you missed. This our top thing. Damn it.
Name them in the chat. Name them in the chat, Goat. Name them in the chat. What you got, Caddy?
Coming to America.
Coming to America.
America, one of the funniest movies of all time. Grew up on that movie. The lines and the quotes, some of those I still say to this day, like just in regular talking. It'd be like playing around. It'd be like, "Oh, that boy good,
That boy
and terrible, like,
good and terrible."
bro. Soul Glow, come on, bro. That was my ringtone for a good couple of years. That was my ringtone for a good couple of years. To this day, I still don't like Eric LaSalle. Like, bruh. Especially one of the funniest parts is when he's talking about the basketball game, and Eddie Murphy's sitting there, and Lisa's sister reaches over. He's like, "I believe you call it soccer."
Yeah.
But look, let me tell you something. King was tripping. He should have been all over Patrice.
Yeah.
Patrice was the go-getter. She was not fucking around.
He said he ain't want no freak.
Whatever. Patrice was about it.
So what do you think? Are you interested to see what this sequel is going to be?
No.
No, because I don't think you can top it. You can't do anything.
You can't top that.
To America.
And is Eddie Murphy and Arsenio a part of this project?
They said pretty much the original cast is in it.
Yes. I think
Okay.
it's not like it's being done by somebody else. I know those two are in because I've seen, they early on. I think they shot a lot of it at in Atlanta on what's it? Tyler Perry's at his place.
I got you.
The premise isn't really solid to me for that particular movie.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason that I think some of these movies won't work because the climate is different. You can't have black people shaming Africa now. Like it doesn't. It's not going to fly unless you take this and make it a period piece. The reason that it worked then is because we were fucking ignorant and we didn't know what the hell Africa was, bar none. And so it made a lot of jokes work. But now we know too much for you to have that same premise. You really got to gussy that shit up. And I don't know that it's going to work. I don't think that it's going to not even be able to top it. I don't even think it can hang with it. The premise is weak. Because the way they said it is that it's supposed to be like an illegitimate child or some shit like that. And that doesn't even make sense for the characters.
Nah.
Like, Mr. King wasn't out here smashing like that. It doesn't make sense at all. So, yeah, it's a lot. They should have just let that shit go. They might be able to send him back now. Like, if you're going to do that premise for that movie, have Prince have his son flying back to America to do the same thing he did, but have it with current shit. And I think that will work. But the same jokes on the same tone of Coming to America, it ain't gonna work, bro. The time is
Nah.
different.
Exactly. I was about to say the time is different. You talking about to send them to Queens in the late 80s when Queens is like crazy.
Mhm.
And like the different things, like when the dude opened up the jacket and he had all that gold shit, like they
I
don't
got some real fly high equipment here too. Check it out.
like you're not gonna get that no more.
Yeah, I mean they got guns. New York is gonna be a little bit different. You're not gonna do that. But they definitely have to change up the premise for that movie to make it work. I see people talking about Major Payne, Naked Gun, Airplane. Those are all great movies.
Tubby.
I love Major Payne.
This is good stuff. But it's not. These are all good, but they just not top 10. Like these are not.
Nah.
These are not top 10 movies.
Purple. Yes.
OG, what you got?
Malcolm X.
OG's here for the long movie.
Yes.
Denzel Washington was the tour de force. Spike should have got an Oscar. It's just,
You know what? You just said something. You said that he should have got an Oscar, but look how long it took for him to get an Oscar, and look what movie he got an Oscar on.
Which movie did he get one on?
Black Klansman.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that's typical, right? Like
Yeah,
that was we hadn't done right by you, and now the tide is we got to do something, and so we're gonna give it to you. But no, if any of his movies should have gotten an Oscar,
I agree with that.
Should have gotten an Oscar.
I agree with that. I agree.
For me, the tables have turned. For me, I got Harlem Nights as number one. That's my all-time favorite movie. Harlem Nights. That's like what more can be said about that movie that we hadn't already said? But Harlem Nights, number one for me. Number one.
Get this jank ass kid up out of here.
Black Klansman was great, Q. I agree, but it wasn't good.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was a dope movie. Black Klansman
it
was a dope movie.
I just felt like he should have got it.
Say what, Beard?
I was just reading the chat and reading your Go Weezy's comment talking about Dumb and Dumber. It's a great movie too.
Yeah.
Tim hit us home runs like in that. He had a good 5 to 10 year run where it was just like, bruh, Dumb and Dumber, the Ace Ventura movies, like he was on a roll.
Yeah, Ace Ventura was hilarious. Me and my wife watched that movie. We watch that movie all the time whenever we see it. Either one of them.
Excuse me, sir. Your balls are showing. Bumblebee tuna.
Oh man.
Some banana.
Some great funny.
All right.
Dumb and
So
Dumber is really my favorite for me.
Yeah, it's definitely hilarious.
for me, it's on me, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. For me, my number one movie all time, I think when I went and saw it, I was still in high school and I saw it 5 times, I believe. This is when you had to go to the theaters and watch stuff. You couldn't watch stuff bootleg or nothing like that, or Fire Stick or anything. But it was Juice for me, man. That's my all-time favorite movie. What sold me on that movie was the performance of Tupac Shakur. And when I say the performance, just him embodying that whole Bishop dude, it's like he transformed himself to that character. And like Hop said early on in the show, he was even scared when he saw him close that door at the locker. And, Q did like this. But what got me was when he was running behind him and he went up in this hotel and he jumped in the elevator. He thought he got away from him. That door opened up. There go Bishop right there.
And he was shooting in the and he shot him in the elevator. He shot him in the elevator.
Yeah, and I'm like, what's the face for a cat?
Juice #1.
That's my movie though, man. I love Juice. Bro, I love Juice, man. I love Juice, bro. That's the reason I say that, because Tupac, to me, in that film, just my opinion, I felt like he should have got some kind of award for his performance in that movie, bro.
We the black delegation. Like the trade hot dog 18. Black ass African.
Okay. You gonna do that? Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say Black, I missed it.
Huh?
What did you say? I missed it.
What you mean?
I was reading the comment. What did you say that made Caddy say he was going to trade you for Hop?
Oh, his face. I said, what's the look for?
Look, Juice was great. The reason that Juice doesn't make my top 3 or come up that high is because everyone else in that movie that wasn't Tupac didn't act worth a fuck. Nobody's acting was on point. He overacted that movie, and it was good, but he outacted everybody in that movie. So it was like, bruh, this is a Tupac movie. This is the same way with Poetic Justice. He outacted everybody in that fucking movie. It was like, bruh, this is not even. This is practice. This is the Tupac real. Above the Rim was a little bit different, right? Because his role was different, so he wasn't able to outact everybody, but he killed everybody in Juice. Like, it wasn't even close. You could see his character literally change from the way that movie started to the way it ended. He was a totally different.
Yeah. People thought he was crazy for real after that movie. They was like, Tupac was crazy for real, because was that movie before or after he shot the police officer in Atlanta?
I'd be lying if I
said think that was after. I think that was after.
Yeah, because I remember he shot an off-duty police officer in Atlanta. Tupac.
I want to say that was 93. I want to say. I might be wrong, but I want to say 93.
This is 94?
Juice came out in 92.
92. Okay.
I'm looking at the chat. Forrest Gump.
Tango and Cash.
They just named it. Name is Jason's Lyric. Great movie. He Got Game. Look, okay, can we have this discussion?
Go ahead.
He Got Game is good because of the shoes, the end. That's it. It's okay to say it's only about the shoes. Nobody has ever quoted shit from He Got Game.
That's facts.
I've never.
I mean,
just
once
say
again,
what it is.
you saying Denzel Washington outacting everybody else, and everybody else in that movie was trash. Same way.
And
same way with you.
I would say for that one, Denzel's role was kind of meh. The movie was subpar as hell.
What do y'all think about Mo Better Blues? What about Mo Better Blues?
Classic movie.
Yeah, it's a classic
movie.
Yeah.
Regina King did that thing in Poetic Justice.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all about this one. And this one came up in one of my lists. What about Sling Blade? Have you ever seen Sling Blade?
Oh, Billy Bob Thornton.
Billy Bob Thornton. Yeah.
You know, Caddy saw it. He's probably chewing tobacco and wearing a tin.
Sling Blade was a trip, bro. Sling Blade was a trip. If you haven't seen it, check it out, man. Sling Blade is a trip.
Who was the stepdaddy? Wasn't he like a country singer or something? I forgot his name.
I think his name was Tim McGraw. I think his name was Tim McGraw. I think that's who it was. But man, when the funniest part in that movie to me was when they was in the house and they got to arguing, and he pushed that guy in the wheelchair in that door and was telling everybody to get out. Man, that part right there was hilarious. What about this one, The Last Boy Scout? Y'all remember The Last Boy Scout? Bruce Willis and Damon Wayans.
It was okay.
It was a good movie, but it definitely ain't no top 10. I saw somebody mention Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction was really good too.
Yeah.
But that was like one of those movies you had to go back and look at like maybe 2 or 3 times to actually get a better understanding. Because like the second time I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, I see what he did. He's like, he put like the beginning of the movie was actually the middle. The middle of the movie was like the beginning, and the end was, it's like he kind of switched everything up in that movie.
Because he did 3 of them like that. He did Jackie Brown like that. And
Jackie Brown was like that too.
Was that Sixth Sense?
Who?
Sixth Sense with Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
That
see.
movie was-
Hey.
Demolition Man.
Q said Demolition Man.
But see, good bad movies to me. Like Demolition Man, all of Sylvester Stallone movies. Those would be good bad movies. Like, okay, we get it. Steven Seagal, all his movies would be good and horrible.
Hey, now I did like my wife said earlier, Mark for Death, where they had the twins in there, the Jamaican twins. I did like that one. Another movie that I thought about was Armageddon. I don't know if y'all remember Armageddon.
Don't
You
want
want-
to close my eyes.
Yeah, when the asteroid was coming in, they had to send the groups up there to try to blow the asteroid up before it got here.
It's Bruce Willis, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Bruce Willis.
Yes.
And who that was? Young Ben Affleck, I think.
Young Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
I thought about Color Purple.
I thought
That's
about
another
Purple
one.
Rain. I thought about Purple Rain, but it just didn't make my top 10.
I got that poster on the wall too.
The soundtrack though, amazing. Once again, we
my
talked
opinion-
about Prince though.
The best movie soundtrack of all time.
I have to agree with you on that one. Exactly. I have to agree with you on that one. Look, it's one movie I'm finna say, but I'm gonna see what y'all say. I was gonna put I'm About It in there, Master P.
Just don't put holler if you hear me.
In a black delegation.
I just like the soundtrack to it though.
I don't like this house. When we going back to
I just like the soundtrack to it though, for real. That was the only thing I like about the movie was the soundtrack.
Karate
Bloodsport.
Kid. Yeah, Bloodsport was dope shit. Karate Kid didn't.
Bone
I mentioned,
Collector.
it was in my honorable mention.
Yeah, Karate Kid got
American Pie.
American Pie is hilarious.
Yeah.
It's not in the top 10 or honorable mention for me. It's a good movie, but I'm not. It's not going above the movies I put up there.
What about
For
Candyman?
sure, Q. For sure, Q. That is a hood classic. It is.
What's that?
I'm About It.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah, and the soundtrack. That's why I said it, because of the soundtrack. And then you had Cash Money came out with theirs, Baller Blocking in 2000. That was another amazing soundtrack because they had a lot of people on there.
What about Candyman? What y'all think about Candyman?
They supposed to be redoing that, don't they?
It's supposed to be.
oh yeah. Jordan Peele's on that one. That's as good as done.
Mhm.
Oh, so he
Jordan
is doing it.
Yeah, he's not. I think somebody else wrote it and he's helping direct it or something like that. There was a young lady who wrote it or is producing it. He's helping direct it or something like that. But he's not the one who's actually. Yeah, he's attached to the project. Put it that way.
Dre Day
I'm
Kick say
sorry.
I'm a stud.
What the hell?
Give us 3 prison song.
It's terrible.
When did OG? I'm pretty sure you might know when this came out. When did Glory come out?
I want to say probably in the early to mid 80s, but let's see.
Okay.
We'll find out right here.
Was that
89.
like one of, okay, that was
Yep,
one of his first
89.
movies then.
Yep.
Yeah, that was one of his first movies then.
He should have won for that one.
Ooh,
Candyman ain't better than Poltergeist.
KB, me and Hop was talking about that the other day. Days of Thunder.
Days of Thunder, yeah.
Yeah, Cold Trickle.
Cold Trickle.
Yeah, one of my favorite movies too.
I will be honest with you. Poltergeist had me traumatized as a kid. That movie right there, like when, what was that? The little Joker, the little Joker thing that had the hat on. When he grabbed the kid and dragged him under the bed and was choking him. I was like, nah.
The Exorcist is the one that fucked me up. The Exorcist, I was like,
Yeah,
bro,
that actually got me. Yeah.
can't do that one no more.
I don't do horror movies, so
That's not my thing either. Throw mama from the train.
You say Candyman is coming back out. It's the only black boogeyman we ever had.
Yep.
Okay.
There's some of those movies like Johnny Dangerously. I'm surprised you didn't say that one, Caddy.
Huh?
Johnny Dangerously. I'm surprised you didn't say that one. It was a good movie. That's not even a joke. It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
Bro, movies.
I'll tell you a movie that I thought was pretty funny is The Great Outdoors. I used to like that movie. John
That
Candy and Dan Aykroyd.
hilarious.
Yes.
What was the other? The spy movie? Spies Like Us?
Spies Like Us. Oh, Spies Like Us was hilarious too. With Chevy Chase. Yeah.
Caddy, what was the Cusack movie you said?
There was Better Off Dead.
And then the other one was Wild Crazy Summer.
Yeah, the one with
Wild
the boat.
Crazy-
Gotta.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. He stole the engine off the dude's Ferrari and put it in the boat.
That was some good shit too.
What
The Usual
about
Suspects.
what about Weekend at Bernie's?
It was all right. That sometimes these premises, I just be like, all right. Like I'm good for a silly movie, but sometimes you're like, all right, it's a dead motherfucker. He stink. There's no way. 3 days? Nah, bro.
But then they come out with a part two, of another
Never saw
dead guy.
part
Come on now. Oh,
what
GTC
are-
Real said Ghostbusters.
Yeah, Ghostbusters. I was gonna say Gremlins. What about Gremlins?
I was gonna say Gremlins too.
Gremlins was good too. Chucky used to
well.
be scary. Now it's like a comedy. Yeah, because Chucky, stupid slut. What do you say? You stupid bitch. You fucking slut. I'll teach you to fuck with me. He's ready to whoop her ass.
I got one more that I thought was pretty funny and that's National Lampoon's Vacation.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that whole
Mhm.
run.
Yeah.
That
Oh, yeah.
motherfucker is good.
Holiday.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Hey, the guy that stole the show to me, what was his name? Randy. What was his last name? Randy. Was it Randy Quaid?
Yeah, Randy Quaid. Yeah, you talking about the dude? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then when they went to his house at the first one, and old girl was talking to his daughter, she's like, "Yeah, my daddy taught me how to kiss, French kiss."
It's certain movies like that. Just hey, man, go get the budget. I go get the budget.
Yeah, that movie was hilarious to me though.
With the Wally World.
Man, and when he punched that moose, when he punched that moose in the nose,
Yeah, Chucky when they was little. I heard that.
Oh,
Chucky
you
was
got
funny.
you got any other honorable mentions? Anything that you were thinking about?
Nah, like I told you, the other stuff that I tried to make a conscious effort not to slip back into the 70s. So, nah.
What it was
Nobody-
anyway.
Yeah.
Say that again.
What it was anyway. Just hear what you had.
So Hop was talking about best or favorite baseball movies. I'm not gonna say this was the best, but it was the best for me. Bingo Long, Traveling All Stars, and Motor King. Again, Richard Pryor, James Earl Jones, Billy D. Williams, comedy, and just, I mean, it was real. Like that's a lot of depicted. I mean, it was the funnier side of it, obviously, because you had, the comedians in there. But man, I just love that movie, everything about it. I think also Motown had something to do with that movie. That was when they were breaking into movies. Berry Gordy, was trying to get into the Hollywood thing. But I just love that movie. That would have been one. I mentioned Cornbread Earl and Me. Jamal Silkwooks, I think, was the basketball player that was Cornbread, and of course, a young Larry Fishburne, and so stuff like that. What's the movie? Man, I can think all the songs from the
Really high.
No, yes, that, but that wasn't what I was trying to think. It was with Gladys Knight and James Earl Jones. I know all the songs from the soundtrack. But I
Porgy and
can't-
Bess? What the hell are you talking
No,
about?
no. Hang on, I'll tell you. This is gonna drive me crazy.
We all need our ass whooped for not saying Higher Learning or The Wood.
Oh, I love the wood.
Yeah, the wood was
I love it.
I'm surprised
Tripping on
nobody
that
said.
one.
Well, when did The Best Man come out?
I want to say
I think-
either 99 or 2000.
The only reason why I
Yeah.
know The Best Man is because I can't stand Tay Diggs.
One of the worst actors.
Characters of all-
Which is weird because he does Broadway stuff. Best Man came out in '99. He did Broadway and shit. None of
You
us.
like-
We didn't give Stallone his due. Nobody said over the top.
When he did the move, he did the move. He yeah.
Yeah, sorry, it was James Earl Jones and Diana Carroll, but the movie was Claudine. Soundtrack.
Oh,
for
Claudine.
that. Yeah,
Oh,
Gladys Knight is on the soundtrack. And the
Yeah, Q
soundtrack.
said it, Claudine.
Yeah,
Okay.
love that movie.
I'm surprised you didn't say Official Save Pittsburgh.
Hey, in sports movies, come on, Dr. J, yes. It
Yeah.
was the fish that saved Pittsburgh. Of course, absolutely. But I don't like that as much as I like Bingo Long, Traveling All Stars, and Motor Kings.
We didn't have enough blaxploitation on our shit, but it's the time. When did The Wiz come out? The Wiz was late '70s.
Listen, that's my wife.
Yeah, I think so.
70, late 70s.
Yeah.
That's
Like
my
78, I want to say, maybe.
movie of all time.
The Wiz, and then all the blaxploitation, Coffee and Friday Foster, all that shit. Nobody says CB4.
Next.
No.
Nobody.
No.
Black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm bliggity, bliggity, and I'm black, y'all. That was my favorite part of the movie right there. That was all he had in that song. Oh, man. Independence Day. That was a good one.
It was a good movie.
That was-
It wasn't the top 10.
JD's
That was a
Revenge. I like that movie, bro. I do like that movie. JD's Revenge. I do like that movie.
D-Beck said Carlito's Way.
Yeah, I see that.
It's a good movie.
Good movie. Very good movie.
Was it better than the second?
Benny Blanco from the Bronx.
But yeah, I
Was
saw
that-
somebody mention it before too, and I think we all said it at some point during the show. Bronx Tale. Bronx Tale was
Tale.
the
Classic.
shit.
Yeah,
Bronx Tale was the shit.
definitely was a classic.
But that's our top 10 movies from the 80s and the 90s. Dope time. Y'all got any last parting words?
This was good shit, man. Congratulations on y'all completing another season. When are y'all coming back?
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. Say it again.
When are y'all coming back?
We normally come back 2 weeks later, but we probably take a little longer hiatus because we're gonna work some things out. Try to get a better format.
Trying to get up there with talking kicks. We're trying to
Yeah,
get up there
man,
with
you know.
Talking Kicks, you know.
We got to get up there with the upper echelon of peoples.
Yeah.
No, it's 'cause we
You
ain't
know?
shit.
Shit, we public access.
And they don't even do that anymore.
Hey, if y'all public access, we just 8 and 12. That's it.
90 days. Yeah, we all said Last Dragon. I think one of us had it in the top. I think Black had it like in his top 3.
Yeah, it was number 4. That was my number 4
Yeah.
movie.
Dre, they said space balls.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Larry.
Yeah. Martin, yeah, he that's a hilarious movie.
Schwartz
I
is
see
bigger
your
than
Schwartz. Big as mine.
But nobody didn't say E.T. either.
Fuck E.T. Let me tell you.
Uh-oh.
Nothing like, and usually in school that was the good day. That was the good day when they rolled the goddamn TV out with the VCR. If I had to watch E.T. one more fucking Friday when the teacher didn't feel like doing shit, I hate E.T. to this day. Because you know it ain't, it would go to sleep and listen to this whack ass movie in school. Teachers ain't want to teach. All right, movie day. All right, want to watch it. Goddamn E.T. again. Fuck this movie.
School
Ever since
days.
then, I'm like,
I looked at that the other day. School days.
Yeah, that was on the other day.
Yeah, I seen
Deep
that the
back-
other day.
Bill and Ted. You know they're bringing that back.
Yeah, they bringing that back.
Come on, bro. We got to stop that shit. Now, that's ridiculous. That's fucking 40
Nah.
years later.
Now would that tarnish Keanu Reeves' career a little bit?
No,
How?
it was early in his. No. How,
That was fun.
tarnish it to bring it back?
I mean, I wouldn't bring it back if that's just me. I wouldn't bring it back.
No, I mean, but tarnish just makes it sound like we respect Keanu Reeves as an actor or something.
Well, I'm just saying his line of work.
Speed.
No, Keanu Reeves is the same. Look, he's the same nigga. He's been Neo for 17 years.
Yeah,
I'm on the
John
bus.
Wick is Neo. with
I
a
was gonna
suit.
say yeah, exactly.
There's
Yeah.
a bomb on the bus.
It's literally he's been doing the same shit.
So y'all didn't like Point Break either?
It was the same. Like his movies are good because they're good 80s movies and shit like that, but it's not because he's a good actor.
Mhm.
There's not. I can't think of any movie that he did that somebody else couldn't have done better.
I got one more for you. What about 48 Hours? Nobody said 48 Hours.
And look, I would have been here all day trying to pick from Eddie, dog. Like that's
He
another
owned
48 hours.
Sam,
One,
you
two,
don't
three.
like that on the red light.
Shit. Somebody said they offended. Caddy and Beard said Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was trash. It's a great, terrible movie. That's what I said. That's what I said. It's not making the top 10 shit. It's a great, terrible movie.
3 men and a
Yeah.
baby.
That was a good movie. It's just not clapping.
I think what Who's Talking is better.
Yeah, I agree. Who's talking? Yeah, I agree.
Trading Places is better than 48 Hours. Trading Places
Oh
is
yeah,
really
that's a fact.
Mm.
Oh, that's a fact. Yeah. I was talking to Caddy about this the other day. I know we're trying to get off, but there was a movie Michael Keaton played in called Gung Ho. I don't know if y'all remember that movie. Where that to me that was a hilarious movie too. That was a dope one back in the day.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
But yeah, Talking Kicks, man, we appreciate you guys coming on. We can sit here probably and talk about movies all night. Because movies just keep popping up in my head.
Yeah,
Fact.
it's a dangerous topic. It's a dangerous topic.
Yep. Thank y'all for having us.
Oh, it's no problem.
Jason, our president. Yes, sir.
Great list, OG. Great list. I felt OG's list made sense to me. I figured he would have picked around that hop. Great list. Caddy, I don't know what the fuck your list was doing. Black has the most disrespectful list of all time. That list is disrespectful as shit. Coming to America number 6. How dare you? The gall. The gall.
Hey man. I mean,
Leave.
that's in my opinion though.
Your opinion's wrong, sir. Your opinion's wrong. You got coming to America
Nobody said RoboCop. How come nobody said RoboCop?
because you didn't give Caddy a number 11 spot.
I had a number 11, still Magnolias, baby. Yeah. Shout out to Weezer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, yo. I was like, you're lucky you didn't do 15. I had all kinds of shit on here, baby. Pee Wee's Playhouse is gonna be on this bitch. Pee-wee's big.
Hey, big top Pee Wee. Big top Pee
That
Wee.
That was
Large Marge, baby. Large Marge.
Oh,
baby.
Lord, exactly. Tell them Lawrence sent you.
That was like, I need more spaces, baby. Next time we do this, we need 30 slots. I got all kinds of movies for you.
Ooh, man, we'll be here all night.
Oh man.
Good shit, man. Thanks for letting us come and put our feet on
Yes,
your couch
sir.
and shit like that. I'm your man, Beard Jedi, aka Black Alex P. Keaton, aka Shupak Shakur. Sitting in with Talking Kicks. We'll be back Wednesday night. You can check us out on our YouTube channel. 8:30 Eastern Time, 7:30 Central. If you other those places, figure it out yourself because I don't do math. So yeah, we'll be there Wednesday night, and come holler at us, man. We got some shit that's funny as well. So check us out.
It's your boy Cadillac Jackson, 1/3 of Talking Kicks. Fellas, I appreciate y'all having us on. Great time as always. Y'all can catch us Wednesdays, 8:30, as Beard already told you. Gonna be some shit on our channel on Wednesday. Should be some fun. Should be some fucking fun. See y'all Wednesday.
Hit the like button, y'all.
Yeah, absolutely. If you didn't hit the like button and you've been here this long, come on now.
I hit the like button for you guys.
What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Cadillac Jackson.
Thank
Did you? Did you?
I hit the like button for them.
Did
I
you?
like the show.
Okay, very
Thank
good.
you. Thank you.
Very good.
Fuck Talking Kicks. I don't hit the like button for us. I just like it every time.
Disrespectful son
Thank you, brothers, for having us on. It was a blast. It was a blast. And
Yes, sir.
we'll see you on Wednesday over there on that little show. That little
A
show.
little puss ass show. I said for you, OG.
That little show.
Fellas, you know it's always great, man. We love you guys, man. Appreciate y'all for coming on, man. It was love hanging out with y'all, man. Beard, thank you for all that you've done for us, man. Caddy, OG, appreciate you guys. All y'all for shouting us out, man. Thank y'all for coming on. I know it's kind of short notice, and some permission slips had to get signed, but tell everyone that we said thank y'all. Tell the signees that we said thank you.
I think I got ice cubes for dinner though.
It happens sometimes. But yeah, appreciate y'all, man, for coming on. Like I said, make sure y'all follow these guys on Talking Kicks on IG. Check them out on YouTube. Holla at Beard Jedi for the shirts. We got a few shirts left. Let me know if y'all want one. We got a few sizes left, so hit us up and let us know. Like I said, once again, man, appreciate you guys, man. Thank y'all very much.
Oh, and don't forget to go to Beard's OnlyFans page, onlyfans.com/meatmania.
Bring your babies, baby. It's gonna get messy. Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Oh. Well, once again, we've done this before. Every time we get with these guys, man, it's nothing but fun and laughter. And, this day and age with all the shit that's going on in the world, we need that right now, man. Just a sense of relaxation, just release. You know what I'm saying? Coronavirus is real. Y'all know that. Make sure y'all be safe out there. Wash your hands, wash your ass, wear your mask.
Wear your mask.
Stay safe. We appreciate you guys for coming on. We love you cats to the death. And ain't nothing y'all can do about that. Appreciate the chat for rocking with us this long with a dope topic. Anytime you come up with anything as far as music related or movie related, it's always tend to be something that you miss on your list. So I'm pretty sure we missed a lot of stuff that could have been on our top 10s, but it was our top 10. So once again, appreciate y'all guys for blessing our platform. Appreciate you to the death. Beard, appreciate you for everything you've done for us. Cat, OG, we love y'all cats, man. We couldn't have done a doper show without you guys. Appreciate that. Once again, the chat, we appreciate everybody for rocking with us. This is our season finale, and if we want to go out with a bang, this is the way we want to go out. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm Black Ass African Man, Young Marvin in his heyday.
Marvin.
Hey,
Hey,
what you doing now?
With that being said, man, we'll see y'all season 4. Maybe 3 weeks. We don't know, but we'll make sure we put out the notifications. Go check out Talking Kicks this coming Wednesday, man. Dope show, laughter. If you like what was going on here, you'll love what's going on over there. So with that being said, man, we're gonna holler at y'all. This is Retro Talk Forum, and we out. Peace.
Say your prayer.